station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News
You've
Now.
got to stop this. This is not just because you're out of school. It doesn't mean that you go around and shoot people.
Tonight on your news at 6 on DC News Now, 2 killed, dozens hurt after a mass shooting at a holiday block party in Baltimore. We have that report tonight as neighbors and police recount the horrific moments. And also new tonight, a woman killed, 2 dogs also shot dead during a string of carjackings in Prince George's County and a chase ending up in D.C., plus a shootout with a police officer. The latest live from the field. And good evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6. I'm Ben Dennis. A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect right here in the DMV. Our meteorologist Scott Sumner is here to break it down for us. Scott, what can we expect to see tonight, and will it affect us later this week?
Well, whenever a watch goes into effect here, a severe thunderstorm watch, that means conditions are favorable for some sort of severe weather. Doesn't mean it's imminent, but certainly favorable for. And let's move over to the monitor, and we'll be able to take a look at what we have here. As you can see, not all of the entire region is under the severe thunderstorm watch. It's basically from Frederick County, Montgomery County, over towards Loudoun County in Virginia, and Fauquier County in Virginia, and points east of there that's under that watch, and it will run to, as the timeline shows, 11 p.m. Again, conditions are favorable for certain types of weather and severe weather in particular. 89 degrees, partly cloudy outside right now. Roslyn had a bit of a shower here just about 45 minutes ago. That shower has moved away, and so have the clouds. And as you notice here, when the clouds were in play, there was no severe thunderstorm watch. Once those clouds moved away, the Severe Storms Prediction Center did put it into place again till 11 p.m., figuring with a little bit left of insulation, we could have the potential for some storms. None of these storms out here, or rain bands really, are severe at this point in time, but you can see the timeline. We're looking anywhere from North Laurel over towards Rosedale being impacted with this rain shower as it continues to race off towards the north and the east. So the headlines: early evening storms are possible. High heat on Monday. We'll write that down for you. Spot storm on the 4th of July, and typical summer-like weather will be around here over the next 7 days. We'll stick around and show you my 7-day forecast coming up.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Scott. And breaking now, we start our show with news out of the district. One man is in custody following a deadly chase across Prince George's County, Maryland, and D.C. Our Dave Laval joins us live from northeast in the district where the chase ended along the Maryland border. Dave, we've learned that a woman was killed and 2 dogs also shot dead. Tell us more.
Well, this all started shortly after noon this afternoon at Addison Road and Rolling Ridge in Walker Mill. Prince George's County Police said the unidentified suspect stole a car and drove to Central Avenue where he tried to carjack a woman in Capitol Heights. She drove off as the man fired several shots at her and unfortunately killed her. He carjacked another person also in Capitol Heights. This time the car had 3 dogs in it. The gunman is said to have shot and killed 2 of the animals. Police that chased the suspect into D.C., right into this area at 52nd Street and Sheriff Road. The suspect, we're told, tried to carjack a 3rd person. That's when he got into a gunfight with a Capitol Heights police officer. Neither one was hurt as the gunman was taken into custody. Earlier today, investigators discussed what happened.
I've done this job for a very long time, and it's extremely rare to come across an individual who has such a disregard for life. What I can say is that I'm thankful to let the community know that the suspect is in custody, but what I don't want is that to overshadow the damage he has done to our community today.
Investigators have not released the name of the gunman or the woman killed. We're live in Northeast. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Thank you, Dave. A chaotic scene out there. We continue our breaking coverage in Baltimore, where a 4th of July celebration ended in bloodshed. 2 people are confirmed dead, over 24 injured, and many of them children.
A mass shooting where a disagreement turns into 28 people shot. This is insanity.
Insanity and heartbreak for dozens of Baltimore families this holiday weekend. Maryland State Senator Bill Ferguson echoing Mayor Brandon Scott and other state and local officials, pinning the issue on too many illegal guns.
But we need accountability at every level, from those who are selling and trafficking those weapons into Baltimore from places outside of our state.
Last night's carnage marks the city's 9th mass shooting this year, but by far the bloodiest. 3 people remain in critical condition. Neighbors tell us the block party is a long-standing 4th of July tradition. They're asking why there weren't police patrols in Brooklyn homes. The police commissioner says the event wasn't permitted, which would trigger a police presence.
And if we made mistakes, we'll fix them and move forward so this does not happen ever again.
Neighbors say they couldn't distinguish between the sound of gunfire and the holiday celebrations.
Because there were fireworks going off for 3 hours. Because that happens every year.
As the city deploys resources to the community for healing, neighbors are calling for an end to the violence.
You gotta stop this. This is not just because you're out of school. It doesn't mean that you go around and shoot people.
Our Haley Milan reporting. Developing now in Prince George's County, police are searching for a suspect in a fatal shooting. Police say they found a man shot in a parking lot on Good Luck Road in Lanham around 5:30 last night. Well, that man died at the hospital. If you have any information for any suspect or possible motive, you're urged to call police. Developing now in Charles County, Maryland, authorities are looking for a suspect that stole a forklift and ran over a woman while they were driving that. Now, the Charles County Sheriff's Office says they received a call for a burglary shortly after midnight at a home improvement store on Crane Highway. They say that investigators showed that the suspect had broke in, stole the forklift, and ran a woman over before fleeing the scene in the victim's car. The woman was found dead on the scene. And on your screen now is a stock image of the vehicle the suspect drove off in, shared with us by the county sheriff's office. 2019 Ford Fusion has damage to the passenger side of the car and missing a side mirror. Reach out to the sheriff's office if you've seen this vehicle. And an update out of West Virginia, where the controversial Mountain Valley Pipeline could carry natural gas as soon as this winter. According to the company behind the pipeline, they've secured federal approval to continue the project. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission issued an order saying Mountain Valley can continue construction related to the project. The pipeline is expected to stretch more than 300 miles across the region, carrying gas across state lines from West Virginia to Virginia.